Oh, Silver Palace beta test is live now, huh? Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we got accepted. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. See, this is my proof right here that NTE Killer Silver Palace has already failed. Guys, I'm joking. Like, was that a good intro? Because I'm really joking. Well, not really. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know about this game, bro. Because look, man, Silver Palace is on their open beta test, right? I didn't get accepted. But you know what? I think I'm kind of glad because I'm hearing that you can't really talk about the gacha system, which we will be getting into today, which is why I think that this quote unquote NTE killer, well, let's just say it's not really a killer anymore. I know that was corny, my bad, bro. But yeah, if you guys haven't been up to date with the recent Silver Palace news, it is now on its open beta test, second open beta test, which hopefully means that the game is going to be, you know, coming soon. Hopefully, yeah, so this lasts all the way to the 13th. So we're going to have to see on that, but it is here. This is the recommendations for your PC. Do I have this? No clue. But a lot of people got in. No, again, why I haven't been able to attend any beta tests since aka infield. Well, be honest that you didn't get be happy you didn't get infields, which Loki, let's just go ahead and get into this. So the gacha system in Silver Flipping Palace, the limited five-star character is now guaranteed at 100 pulls. There's no there no longer appears to be an 80 pull pity. There you can still lose the 50-50 if you obtain the 5-star before 100 pulls, but the 100th pull guarantees the limited character. So let me just tell you guys, right, because let's just be honest, you don't know what this means. So let's just go ahead and dumb this down. Like I done this down for people that failed math, failed English, honestly just failed high school altogether. Don't know how I passed, don't even ask me, right? We're gonna ask Grok AI. So don't worry guys, we have our great system called Grok AI Annie. This is what AI is used for, okay? Let's just explain infield's gachas just so you guys can understand. This is a simplified version for somebody that failed math and failed English. If Grok AI can't get this right, then somehow, some way, the education system has failed me. Infield uses a kind but tricky system. You pull a new limited character, right? You can pull a new limited character. Around 80 pulls, the machine guarantees you a rare 5-star toy. This is explained in baby terms, by the way. That's why I'm just letting that be known. Coin flip 50-50. Is this the new one you want or a different rare one? Okay, if you lose the coin flip, you keep pulling. By 120 pulls, you're 100% guaranteed the exact new character you want. Okay, good parts, there's an early safety net at 80. It feels fair over time. Not really. The tricky part, you can lose a coin flip and feel sad for a bit. All right, so think about this, right? 80 pulls, 50-50 coin flip, and then let me tell you how Silver Palace is basically similar, right? Silver Palace updated gacha, even simpler, right? They changed it recently, which they did, right? No more 80 pull safety, all right? Now by pull 100, so that's 10 summons, 10 multi summons, right? The machine gives you 100% the new limited character you want. But before 100, if you get any rare 5-star, it can still be wrong one. So let's just say, right, if you get an early S rank character, right, you can still lose the 50-50, by the way. You can still lose the 50-50, by the way. So at the end of the day, which one feels better? Overall, Silver Palace, it honestly depends on the person, right? Infield does have it to where you can potentially like honestly, like which one do you like? Here's my thing, right? How much money do I have to spend to guarantee the character if I'm a dolphin, right? If I know how much it is, I will much rather take Silver Flipping Palace gacha system, but that doesn't mean anything, guys. 100 pulls, 10 multi summons, and Silver Palace is guaranteed. It will guarantee you the character. Now, if you get it early though, you can still lose the 50-50, by the way. So it's equivalent to the same thing. Now, again, let's just explain NTE's gacha system, right? Which I know how this goes, but I'm just making this, like, I'm dumbing this down for the people in the back. Around 70 pulls, something special happens. The board changes, right? The board changes, right? And it basically increases your chance of getting the S rank character. It jumps up to 20%. 20 at 70 pulls. In Arknight infield, at the 80 pulls, you still have a 50 flipping 50. Biggest thing, no 50-50. When you hit an S rank on Unlimited, it is 100% the new character you want. You don't lose a coin flip like in Genshin Impact. Infield, Silver Flipping Palace. And this is the game that they are trying to just competing with NTE. Because again, I'm being honest, do I think this game is competing with Weather and Waves? No. Do I think this game is competing with, I mean, honestly, it's competing with Arknight infields, but I'm putting NTE in the title because at the same time we gonna have them people, right? So let's just look at how the beta test is looking, because while I don't have the beta, there is people online that do have the beta. So, right, Silver Palace has revealed 7 5-star characters and 7 playable 4-star characters. 14 characters for now. Which one do you want to get? Now, I'm just being honest, fellas. There's not really, outside of where's she at? Outside of this one right here, I'm not really too keen on these characters. I'm just keeping a buck. Besides that one girl, it was this one girl that had like some crazy assets. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and we're gonna move on from that, honestly. Ultimate animation for male detective. Okay, so this is gonna be the male MC. Let's see, we got Aura, which, if you can see down here, they did change the system up. They did change the system up over here. It looks kind of cool. Is that enough for me to get to play, like, to like the game? No, but you know. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. This game actually has Wuthering Waves has competition. Sorry. This is giving me like the Fadilla vibe, but okay, let's just look at the male MC ultimate, right? Not too bad. Again, I'm trying to judge it based off, I got to be fair and not judge these games off of, you know, their current, you know, launches, versions, right? But it's all right. Now this one right here is where I'm like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, so all of those was not too bad. Nothing too like where I got my jaws dropping, but again, Wuthering Waves didn't get to the point to where it's like having these crazy animations. And I mean, NTE, while Shinku is basically a 1.2 unit, it took them to 1.2 for them to get there. Not bad. The best one, unironically, is probably this one. Who she's sitting on? Yo, can we trade places? Wait, switch? Y'all know that one TikTok meme, switch? All right, yeah, I'm brain rotted. So here's the combat gameplay. A little bit of the combat gameplay, right? It is okay. What are we fighting? It feels kind of weird. Like, it just feels, the sound effects is weird, and this feels kind of weird. If you see, if y'all see what I'm saying, like. Hold on, wait. Why was this one way better? What the? Why was this one way better? Hold on, wait. Okay, I see the potential. I do see the potential. Okay, this one was way better than the MCs and whoever that girl other one was. Yidahari's sister, which, oh, low-key, that is Yidahari, bro. Oh, I deleted it, bro. That's Yidahari's sister, by the way. Just FYI, guys. I mean, this guy clearly has the best animations in the game. They do have intros as well, I see. Oh, they have an F. Ooh, interesting. They actually look pretty good. So it looks like they might be unique Fs. Okay. I'm getting like a Lucia vibe from this right here. Yeah, so they do got the intros. Yeah, this character right here, boy, if this was a game I would take seriously, which I'm probably not, because this game has a 50 flipping 50. Yeah, they know what they was doing. I mean, she quite frankly did flash us and even flash my camera, because my camera done shut off. Combat is a little sluggish though, like a little sluggish. It's not as fast paced. Okay, this one is fast. The male character is fast, but for some reason the other one was not. Don't know what's up with that. How I felt about the combat, this guy's animations right here, definitely good. There is an F in this game. So, and it looks to be custom, so custom made Fs. So that's something. Combat still needs a little bit of polish, just a little bit, but it's almost there. It's almost there. Give it one more beta test and it's pretty much there. Okay, you can hold hands with male characters now. Wow. Which, can't you do that in NTE? Yeah, you can. So it looks like it's a bonding system as well. Okay, can we bring him back to the crib though? Hey, can we bring him back to the crib though? Because just letting that be known, bro. Just letting that be known. All right, male MC, let's see what you got. Let's get some yaoi action. Holy moly, what am I doing with my life? You can stare. Hold on, wait, it's different options. I don't know why this guy put his title is he put his thing in the way. Wait, is this even his? Who is starting these leaks? Hold on, wait. If this really passes until release, this game has potential to decisively crush NTE. He said, well, unlikely. The gacha is worse than info. Listen, if we are engaging in tribalism, yeah, the gacha is worse. The combat, dare I say, the combat might even be worse, bro. And again, this is a fair comparison because NTE is only under 1.2 version. So, like, either way, it looks like it's some more other options that they had. So you have, if I'm not mistaken, guys, stare. I don't know what this language is. Regardless, it looks like this is stare something, holding hands, and then it's one over there, but this guy decided to put his flipping watermark on the top right of the screen instead of the bottom. Gotta love that. Like, just be like me. Just put, oh my, okay. Okay. All right. I don't like how this FPS is like genuinely like horse porta potty dog water, but so the third one is what? The third one is bring up a dog. You get to bring up a dog that looks like flipping Bugs Bunny. Like what? And he gets to stand there and pet with them. Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, y'all action, guys. Yeah, you got some now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the third option is literally just you get to pet the dog and that's it. Silver Palace knows exactly what they're doing. What's up with this? Again, crazy assets, bro. Crazy. Honestly, wait, is my channel gonna get demonetized about? Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, you didn't have to blow your breath on the screen, and I know it doesn't smell good because it was steam coming out of that mouth. Steam that, well, you know, if you was doing nah, stop. Let me stop before I was about to say something. All new events, right? So this is the event. You get to come in and claim this for 14 days. We have 14 days. Assistant appoint, a tale of growth, thinking pays off. Yada yada yada. Okay, so that's what all this stuff is. Oh wait, hold on, wait. How could I miss the most important thing? Oh, so we get, hold on, wait. She's a 5-star, so she is a 4-star. She's a 5-star. She's a 5-star. And what is this? Is this a picture frame or is this like another fragment of her? Not too sure, but at least you get that person for free. Okay. Some more combat. Again, combat doesn't look too bad. It needs like maybe one more beta and it's looking like it can be something good. One thing I am noticing though, this game is looking really crisp. I'm wondering if this game gonna be able to run on mobile or even on just regular PCs, by the way.
My shit.
Okay.
Now it's my shit.
Won't get away with this. Go bow before my might.
Again, not too bad. If it does feel a little sluggish though. Like it's not as fast paced as NTE. Yeah, it's definitely slower. Gonna have to get used to that. It needs like one more beta, then I think it'll be pretty much perfected. All playable character animations. Okay.
Truth and lies, kindness and deceit. I will be fooled by them.
I was gonna say taking inspiration from ZZZ, but honestly, not really. That was just me.
Every fight in this world
It's
is
not
a
really.
struggle for the right to dictate how things are done.
Son, you is garbage. Get out of my face.
Those are my friend. My miss level.
Skip. Easy skip.
My goal is to become a knight that everyone can be proud of.
Easy summon. Easy summon. Who's next? MC? Why would you skip the MC? Why would you skip the NC as though we actually care about this flipping? Who even is this? This support. They really just skipped the MC. Look at y'all. They really just skipped the MC. Oh my, you lost all credibility from me. All credibility.
Hidden neath the rosy skirt are white stems you adore.
Yo, Red Rose, relax. Relax, because let me tell you, the way you was doing that back there, Stop it. Okay. Now, are we gonna actually get the male MCs? Thank you. Like, I don't know why they skipped them.
Let's cut to the chase before you're silenced for good.
You don't got aura, sorry. It feels like a little bit too forced, a little bit too drama-ish, a little bit too dramatic. No.
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for good.
Now this is the older sister. I ain't gonna lie, you're not giving that like that vibe. You're giving the vibe of you're not that strong, quite frankly. I don't feel intimidated by that.
I saw myself in those creatures.
Decent 4-star design, and I think that's about it. That's pretty much most of them.
Sylvania's future hinges on many controlled variables.
Okay, her being like, listen, the fact that she's only a 4-star. Now, listen, I am really going against what I usually go against. What I usually go against, which is why does it look like Yedahari flipping sister? Did Yedahari go into another game because she was so garbage in ZZ? Regardless, right? The fact that this is a 4-star unit, absolute insanity. So here's the gacha screen and the gacha pools. Okay. Huh. Not bad. NTE does have this dope. Sorry, yeah, like the brilliance of NTE, the whole dice board on that, chef's kiss, right? What is it like to pull a 5-star though? That's my thing. I think that's my thing. This man skipped it. So notice this, man. This man skipped a 5-star, so we don't know what that looks
I'll
like.
give my utmost to this joint operation,
Oh, I would just be mad.
but I must insist on procedural compliance.
You tell me I pulled him? Like, this is, mind you, this is the 50-50 system. Wait a minute, guys. I didn't even realize this is the 50-50 system at play. Look at this, right? Look at this banner. This banner is for her, and look at who we end up getting. Look at, bro. This guy is on the whole. I'm assuming this is the free standard banner, 5 stars, whatever. Look at who we end up pulling. He lost his 50-50, by the way. Look at this. Look at this. He lost his 50-50. See, in NTE, he would have automatically pulled the girl. Just gotta look. I gotta point this out, and I'm keeping it a buck, guys. I'm keeping it a buck. I just have to keep it a buck.
Compliance and proper
Not trying to cause tribalism, but at the same time, I'm just calling this stuff out. All right, so that's what it looks like when it's gold. Now he's going to be guaranteed to get her now.
Our first encounter truly felt like something out of a fairy tale. But this time, for all
Again, it definitely needs a little bit more polish. Like the transitions need to be a little bit better.
I want us to face reality.
But as you can see, fellas, this is what happens. You imagine you lose your 50-50 to this guy. Imagine you lose your 50-50 to this guy, right? And mind you guarantee them at 100 pulls, 10 multi-summons, by the way. So, you know, that's going to be fun. It did, like, just imagine that. That's not going to be fun, guys, which is why I'm saying hold your tongue. I think this is going to be NTE's flipping killer of all things. Maybe Argonite Infill, you know. This is the full map. Honestly, pretty big map, guys. Like, for 1.0. Now, is it bigger than, you know, NTE's? Don't know. I'll have to look that up, actually. Let's look it up. Okay, for some reason, I cannot left click and see, right? But they look about the same. Kinda. NTE has, like, well, this is the water. Right, that's the water. I believe that's water. That's water. This is water. That's also water. Right, also water. So just off the city alone, it's pretty big. They about the same size. Pause, but not pause because they're doing the stuff that starts with the F and ends with an A. Then we have the last thing here, the download size, 34 gigabytes. Not too bad. These gacha games, it could be lower. At least it's not W wave. So we'll just leave it at that. With that being said, guys. Do I think this is going to be the NTE killer, or that the NTE killer is Silver Palace, aka that being Silver Palace is in trouble? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm just keeping it a buck, guys. The fact that this game is kind of going off of the Argonite Infill type of situation, you know, instead of innovating and using NTE system, which is pushing that forward, we're now using a gacha that is well, one of the worst gachas in the space. Let's just keep it a buck. And let's see. I mean, if you can look and see how Arcanine Infielder is performing right now. I'm not gonna do that. You can do that. You can look on YouTube and see how many content creators are disappointed, and do what you want to do with that information. With that being said, though, I am about to go look at some material of Yadahari's sister, see if that's on Twitter, aka